Hey, it's Chris, and I want to say thank you to our veterans, active duty military, and first responders for serving our great nation. You're listening to Highways and Byways. Hey, it's Chris Carlisle. Thank you for listening to Highways and Byways. I went to the NFL experience when they had it in Houston in 2004 before the big game. When on Saturday, January 31st, 2004, they had it at the George R. Brown Convention Center. I left Temple that morning, and I got to Houston around noon. And I drove in a bad muffler, by the way. Anyway, I parked at a parking garage, which was a block away. When I got there, got to the convention center, I got to talk to a Carolina Panther cheerleader before I went in. She was pretty cool, and she let me take her picture. And I went inside. It was crowded, very crowded. I meant to get some autographs, but I wasn't able to, and I was lucky to catch a glimpse of people. I did see Rich Eisen of the NFL Network. I ate some nachos and I stayed there for at least 2 hours. Took some more pictures with the Kodak camera. I found them all last year recently, and I scanned some into my computer, and I made a slideshow out of it, which I uploaded to my YouTube channel. Just go to youtube.com/at Chris Carlisle's channel. Anyway, there's a new Mr. Gaddy's coming to Temple. They're fixing the historic Hillcrest Cemetery in Temple. Tim Rauble, the fire marshal over in Lada, received the Lifetime Achievement Award for his commitment to Loudoun Falls County. They had the No Prep drag races at the Little River Dragway and Academy last Saturday. They were doing some off-season upgrades to the Temple Lake Park and parks near Lake Belton. Although I saw in the paper where the gas prices are dropping. Okay. They had a music marathon where they played the song Heart and Soul on Valentine's Day at the Presser Fine Arts Building at UMHB. And they played it for over 9 hours. We're going to have the Mother Earth News Fair, which is the biggest, longest running sustainable lifestyle event. It's going to be Saturday at the Bell County Expo Center. And Central Texas High School basketball action for the boys on Friday. Rosebud Lot, Temple, Troy, and Academy won on Friday. Tuesday, Rosebud Lot beat Chilton 56-42. Their regular season ends at 26-8, or 26-6 rather. Fading into record in district, and I think they finished either second or third. And they wait for who they'll be playing in by district. Temple lost to Pflugerville Weiss 70-59. Belton beat Shoemaker 61-43. Ellison beat Lake Belton 100-55. Shannon Spring beat Gatesville 55-39. And Academy beat Rockdale with 69-32. The girl playoff action has started for the girls, and in Class 4A, Salado beat Lampasas 69-41. La Vega beat Gerald 83-13. Class 3A, Academy beat Franklin 44-34. Mahia beat Troy 60-36. Fairfield beat Rogers 83-28. In Class 2A action, Granger lost to Shiner 39-35. Moody beat Marlin 41-32. Bruce Valetti lost to Bremont 47-29. High school softball action is underway now. Georgetown beat Lake Belton 2-0. Gatesville beat McGregor 16-5. Hill beat Connolly 20-4. That's Waco Connolly. And Rosebud Alada lost to Riesel in their season opener on Monday. In soccer, boys high school action that is, Temple beat Copper's Cove 50-1. Sorry, Temple beat Cove 5-1. I've heard of anybody scoring 50 points in soccer. Anyway, they're naming the baseball field at Rosebud Lot after a longtime coach, Larry Meacham. We're going to have a pro wrestling event in Academy on Saturday, February 25th. That's Saturday after next. Or not this coming Saturday, but the week after. The opening bell will be at 7 o'clock, and the main event will be a 30-man Royal Rumble match. They're calling it the Bumble Rumble. There's going to be 2 Eric Paisley concerts, some country music for you. The first one is on March 11th at the Easley Marshall Cultural Activities Center in Temple. And the second one is at a music festival at the MLK Fairgrounds on April 1st, also in Temple. Former Dallas Cowboys players Chuck Howley and DeMarcus Ware have been elected to the Pro Football Hall of Fame. And Marcus Lewis has a birthday coming up. Before I go, here's a word from the good book. It's from the book of John, chapter 8, verse 31. If ye continue in my word, then ye are my disciples indeed. All right, thank you for listening. Be sure to leave a like and a rating and a follow whichever platform you hear this on, or not. That's up to you. Anyway, the Highways and Byways is a presentation of Chris Carlisle's podcast, and is created, written, and produced by Chris Carlisle and hosted by Chris Carlisle. So then, have a good one. Thanks for listening to Highways and Byways. Highways and Byways is a presentation of Chris Carlisle's podcast, and is produced, hosted, and written by Chris Carlisle. Thank you and have a good time.